What's going on, guys? This week we're driving the 2020 Infiniti Q50. Now this isn't just any Q50, this is the Edition 30 Q50, which we'll touch on in just a second. But first, let's talk about some of the trim levels that you can get with the Q50, and then we'll jump into it. So with the Q50, you have a few different trim levels. You have a Pure, you have a Luxe, you have the Edition 30, you have a Sport, and then you have the Red Sport 400. All of those trims are available in either rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. And like I said, we're rocking the Edition 30, and this is the all-wheel drive version. So on November 8th, 1989, Infiniti came out with its first sedan, and that was the Q45. 30 years later, we're here driving the Q50, hence the Edition 30. This is the 30th year of the Infiniti brand. All right, well, let's really quickly talk about the exterior styling here, touch on a few other things, and jump inside because it's cold. All right, first of all, you get LED headlights with daytime running lights and LED fog lights. Also on the Edition 30, you get dark chrome exterior trimming, and you get a black color grille mesh. Around the side are black mirror caps, and if you just open up the doors, you get Edition 30 illuminated kick plates on the front doors. Around the back, you get LED rear brake lights and a center high-mounted stoplight, and you also get that exclusive Edition 30 exterior badge. These are 19-inch by 8.5-inch Edition 30 unique aluminum alloy wheels with 245 40R19 all-season performance run-flat tires. Behind those wheels are 12.6 by 1.1 inch ventilated discs in the front and 12.1 by 0.6 inch ventilated discs in the rear. All right, and then let's pop the trunk and see what we're working with here. The trunk is on gas struts, but it's not an automatic opening or closing. And as you can see, we get a good amount of space. All right, so under the hood is a 3-liter twin turbocharged V6 engine. This pushes 300 horsepower and 295 foot-pounds of torque and is matched up to a 7-speed automatic transmission. If you're looking for a bit more performance, the Red Sport 400 has the same exact twin turbocharged 3-liter V6 engine with a few extra modifications and hits 400 horsepower. Now, I've driven a few of the Red Sport 400 Infinitis, the Q60 and a Q50, and man are they fun, but it's also nice to check out some of the lower trims as well, even though this Edition 30 is still pretty nice and sporty. All right, and with that, let's check out the interior. All right, guys, so in the front seats, we get these nice black leather seats with white contrasting stitching. These are heated seats, but not cooled. And you get a heated steering wheel. This is also black leather with white contrast stitching. And you get that same theme throughout the cabin. You get this woven aluminum trimming, something that my camera really doesn't like to shoot. You do get a push button start in here, and dual climate control. You get a 6-speaker audio system that's pretty nice. You get 2 USB connectors. One of those is a USB Type-C connector. And finally, you get Infiniti's touch dual display system. This is an 8-inch upper display and a 7-inch lower display, and they really work together well. Some functions are done on the lower display, other functions are kept on the upper display, like your navigation and maps are all on the upper display. You do also get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration, so if you have those going, they are in the upper display. Most of your climate control and other features are all down in the bottom display. Again, I think it's a pretty cool system, and it's not the just one big slab display. It's broken up, and you do have separate functions for both. I wish there was more customization and control over those, but it is what it is. They are both touchscreen, which is a big plus. And of course, it's an Infiniti. You get the around view monitor system, so you get a 360 view of the car when you're backing up, or you can just hit the camera button and see what's going on. Make sure you're in your parking spot good. Really love it. This is a smaller car. It's easy to park, but I really love having that just for peace of mind. All right, and with that, let's get to driving this sucker. All right, and the first thing to say is that this is a pretty comfortable vehicle to drive. Comfortable seating position, comfortable seats. You do get nice amenities like heated seats, heated steering wheel. All the tech is really easy to touch and to access. You get decent fuel economy. I'm averaging 21.4 miles to the gallon throughout my entire week of driving this car. The EPA rates this at 19 miles per gallon city, 27 miles per gallon highway. Again, if you know anything about us driving these cars, we're a little bit harder on them than the average car, so our fuel economy numbers are going to be a little bit lower. Now, this isn't the sports version of this car. That would be the Red Sport 400, which is a pretty amazing car. So one of the things you do get with this car are drive modes. So you've got a sport mode, a personal mode, the standard mode, an eco mode, and a snow mode. Again, this is an all-wheel drive vehicle. It's pretty nice to have. We're going to go sport mode. And that really wakens up that engine, that noise. It's got a good noise to it. It's got a little bit of turbo lag, but mostly it's pretty direct. Coming up on a bit of a straight here. We're going to stop here and do an acceleration test, 0 to 60. You can put it into manual shifting. We're just going to leave it in auto here. We're dead stop, got a little bit of a straight in front of us, so let's go. A 60. It's definitely a quick car. The Red Sport 400, even faster, but this one is still really quick and it makes a good sound. Even if straight line speed isn't your thing, this thing handles corners really well. We went from 34 to 50 degrees way too fast. Whew. Hey guys, this is just a quick break in the video to let you know that we do have a second channel. It's a news channel. We post news content and some other content. Got a lot of cool stuff coming out on that and a lot of cool stuff already there. Also, go check out TXGARAGE.com. All these videos are basically brought to you by TXGARAGE.com. We got a newsletter there that you can sign up to and get weekly updates on everything that was published throughout the week. It's not just me publishing there, obviously. We've got 4 or 5 pretty consistent contributors there, posting news articles, posting written reviews, all kinds of different car culture stuff. So definitely go check that out. And let's get back to the review. All right, so let's stop and talk a little bit about the price and competition for this thing. Base price for a Q50 is $36,400. This one that we're sitting in, the Edition 30, has an MSRP of $45,725. And looking at the competition, I think that's a really good price, and this is a really good spec'd car. You could put this up against the Lexus IS, which is also a nice and fun car to drive. I think this one is a little bit more comfortable, and the Lexus design to me is just getting a little bit long in the tooth. You could also look at the Mercedes C-Class, which I think is looking really nice, really great vehicle, but you're going to spend a little bit more money on that Mercedes badge. You could look at the Alfa Romeo Giulia, which again is a fantastic car, fantastic looking. I've heard a little bit of issues with reliability on it, but if you're looking for a sports sedan, that's a good choice. You could also look at the BMW 3 Series, which obviously is just a staple in this market, or the Audi A4, which is another just long time great vehicle in the sports sedan market. If I was in the market for a luxury sports sedan, would I choose this one over all of those? I'm not sure. I really do like the tech in this car. I really think it is comfortable and it's a quick car, even if you don't upgrade to that Red Sport 400. So my thoughts are, if you really like the Infiniti brand, you like the styling, which I do, I definitely think it's a good choice. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the new 2020 Infiniti Q50, especially this edition 30. And as always, thanks for watching.